Why, good morning, you beautiful souls. I hope you're having a great Sunday already. And I hope you had a great holiday here in the States for those of you that practice Thanksgiving. And there's nothing more important than emulating this theme of gratitude to really continue us in getting us ready for this new month of December, the new moon. We have a solar eclipse coming up. So the meditation and satsang service this morning is really dedicated to this interconnected trinity that you could say of gratitude, manifestation, and love. So we'll dive into that in the connection into the meditation. So go ahead and get your last few wiggles out. Shake it out. Get nice and comfortable. And when you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, take a nice deep inhale with each sound of the bowl as it rings. And as you exhale, transform into powerful Om as you release the tension of the morning, the previous days, the worries of tomorrow. As I lovingly invite you into the space of the heart, give yourself permission to fully let go, to fully relax, to effortlessly drop within, allowing all the temporary to drop away into the emptiness of our being. It's here we show our appreciation for life by allowing it to simply be. Rest, marinate within your own beingness, your sense of awareness, and observe. When you hear the final tap of the singing bowl, shift your attention fully to the sound of the ring as it fades into quiet, into calm. So too, shift your own attention to the silence, the calm, in between your own internal phenomena of thoughts, emotions, and sensations that may arise, and entirely into the emptiness and beingness of your own sense of self. The most simple and powerful form of meditation is the application, the living lesson of gratitude, of thanksgiving, of praise. For it's here in this state we again come back to that childlike, enamored state of being. For when we're grateful for everything, all aspects of this human experience becomes magic. From waking up to the last moments before drifting away into sleep. It's the thanksgiving we give for life, that allow the cinema, this divine film, to unfold frame by frame, every slice of now stacked upon another. None more sacred or holy or lesser than the rest, but each moment fully appreciated. And it's such appreciation that we have for living, for life, that the lesser natures and aspects of it begin to drop away. For it's here this ultimate lesson of gratitude, this application of praise and thanksgiving, allows us to transcend the normality of the everyday perception. Naturally, it allows us to escape the chains of victimhood and awaken into the accountable realm of free will, of your own divine power. For the perception of your reality begins to change, therefore, the creations within it do so as well. This ultimate concept that you are the perceiver of your reality, therefore the creator of your experience, gains extra weight in this understanding. That gratitude serves as the doorway to awakening your powers as the gods and goddesses of creation you are, to manifest that in which you seek, these highest aspirations of the heart. But one can only obtain beauty when they see beauty with each and every moment. For it's here in this effortless state of allowing life to unfold that everything in divine alignment arises as it needs to. It's this aspect of gratitude that allows us to take a step away from the egoic willing and allowing life to unfold naturally and effortlessly as it is intended to. Take a nice deep breath here. Filling the body up with as much air, prana, chi around you as you can. Filling up each and every cell with that love and light. And as you exhale that breath, come to that appreciation for this simple act of life. From the moment we take our first breath to the moment we release our last. The body, the lungs, the heart, all of the organs operate naturally. Is that not alone magic enough to be thankful for? The entire experience of what you manifest will change when you transform such statements to yourself as, I have to do something, to I get to do something. For every act in this experience is a privilege and a right. To be alive and experience this reality and dreamscape is of the utmost privileges in this human experience. Or as we can go beyond that and say, experiencing this reality itself. The array and aroma, the vast complexities in which we can experience, perceive, and explore. So many flavors of experience that one cannot conceive. But each day we get the opportunity to try. To live out that firsthand scientific experiment of consciousness. So allow yourself willingly and lovingly to let go of conceptions and predeterminations, for they are blinders that hold you back from seeing that in which one should be grateful for. Go beyond your assumptions and expectations and come to recognize that everything is grace through this realm and lens of understanding, of gratitude. Naturally, everything in which you seek, the manifestations in which you seek to bring into fruition into this world will all gravitate and transform around you. There's nothing holding you back from experiencing this power of manifestation. The only thing that needs to be adjusted is how you perceive yourself in this world. Naturally, as you give more thanksgiving and praise, the energy invested into the old patterns of judgment, critiquing, and excluding yourself from life will be transformed and transmuted into the energies of appreciation, of empowerment, and of opportunity. For when one negative mind sees obstacles, the other sees an adventure. And it's along that journey in which everything you seek will come to fruition. It's this aspect of manifestation that life is here to uplift you, but you must have the courage to walk. And as this twofold process of thanksgiving and applying this understanding through your own manifestations, there's an inevitable happening here that arises: love. It's this falling in love like when we're kids, that every moment, that every experience is treated and experienced as the first time. And there's nothing more magical than awakening to the effortlessness of our being. Yet we only arise to the conclusions of it when we let down the toys and temporary happenings of the body. Gratitude gets us out of our own beingness, our own head. And by doing so, it takes us away from the influence of the mind and brings us back to the true focal point of this experience of life, the world around you, life itself. For every action, every atom, everything within it emulates that same energy of our own beingness. That life truly is a play upon itself. And that this roadway of gratitude brings us to the points of awakening to our powers. It allows us to manifest and create the pureness in which we know is present within us, for it strips us away of the false covering it up. And it's when these veils and jackets of conditioning and otherness drop away and dissolve through your fires of love and curiosity and thanksgiving that the ultimate arises. The firsthand experience and recognition of eternal love. The barriers of otherness drop away, and all that's experienced and observed is that intimate moment with the now. The most beautiful aspect about this last attribute of love is that it fuels and feeds the others as this trinity of grace rotates. Our love fills us up with even more reasons and experiences to be grateful for. And in turn, that love spreads into our manifestations, empowering us, encouraging us, providing us the fuel to keep going. And the love even feeds and fuels itself, for every time we unfold this layer of the heart, another vast playground of exploration unfolds. Allow yourself to simply marinate in gratitude, thanksgiving for this human experience, for life. Coming to accept and love and appreciate the quote unquote negative and bad moments in our life. For they shaped us, they crafted us to be the being we are right now. What happens when you see everything in your experience as grace? What happens when you're grateful and show gratitude with every moment experienced? Look within your own being and see. For there in truth is nothing holding you back from experiencing such things. Like anything in this experience, practice makes perfect. Consistency and dedication will cause and eventually lead to liberation. For yourself to fully flow and be as the beingness you are, to awaken to the potential within you fully, fall in love with every moment, and most importantly, live through this grace. Do not allow it to simply be the effect of your experiencing. Allow gratitude and thanksgiving to be the causal force of how you live and operate, and I will promise you this: your life will transform for the better. For it's in those moments of gratitude and living through such appreciation and praise that the tension, the heaviness, the stickiness, the burden of life drops away. And when we release our own tension, then life can flow effortlessly through us. And it's this source of manifestation through a tensionless flow state that allows the beautiful magic to unfold before your very eyes. As if life is trying to seduce you again to fall in love with it one final time. So fall in love with life, fall in love with your experience, fall in love with yourself. When you hear the final tap of the singing bowl, take in a nice deep breath. And as you release that inhale, transform your exhale into a powerful Om, treating it and intuiting in the heart as your chant, your roar, your proclamation of appreciation for life, for this experience, for everything. And allow yourself to carry through that life of love and gratitude with every moment and slice of now. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. And thank you so much for tapping in. Don't forget to smash that like. And with that being said, I feel like the most important lines came up in the subtleties of the end and something that was mentioned earlier on. And it's that living through this lens and understanding of gratitude and grace. It's very easy for us just to say, oh, be grateful, you know, live in thanksgiving and appreciation. But there's still some aspect within that that is egoic, that is childlike, that we can only be appreciative when something happens. But that's not the purpose of gratitude. That's not the purpose of this intention of thanksgiving, leading and tying into manifestation. It's seeing that everything is grace. It's seeing that person cutting you off as something to be grateful for. Oh, wow, they didn't hurt me. And it caused me to wake up. I don't know. Whatever it causes you to do, be more alert and aware. And then you just give them the well wishes that I hope they don't hurt anyone else on the road. But it's that gratitude aspect that reminds us that, hey, everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's that one person cutting you off that you slow down just enough that you miss a speed trap later on. That person cutting you off stopped you from spacing out and getting in a worse accident. I know personally, within the past 2 months, there's been two notable occasions of such experience. One, I was supposed to be leaving and ended up getting caught up in conversation for probably another like 15 minutes. And as I'm leaving, I'm driving down this road and there was a really bad accident. It was raining, it was really gross out, and it was a fresh accident. Like people were still in their cars, type of fresh. Some bystanders had stopped and helped. So you think about that 15, 10-minute window. Could that have been me? The most important thing about this understanding of gratitude is everyone is always bringing back the experiences and things that they observe from their surroundings onto their own personal experience. So why not self-reflect on a deeper level like this? That's just a curious question for those listening still. Because this is how it starts. This is how gratitude transforms into our ability to manifest. Because when we start to see what life is actually presenting us, it gives us the encouragement to keep going. It's like, oh, you got it. Keep it going. Check it out. Go look into that. If that brings a little curiosity into your heart, explore it. And then life's going to give you the opportunities to really test this. That's the beauty of it, is that this human experience is just one vast, giant experiment of consciousness. You are your own control. You are your own test group. You're your own subject of research and study. So empower yourself. Wake up to the fact that, when I say you're a god and goddess of creation and manifestation, that's not some cheesy line, that's facts. But you are the perceiver of your reality, therefore you create your experience. I guarantee you the most beautiful thing about this is when you show gratitude and appreciation for everything, you start to see more things to be grateful for. Those negative experiences of someone cutting you off are instantly processed and experienced as something positive to be appreciated. It truly brings a deeper understanding to the turn the other cheek. It's like, hey, if that makes you happy, go do your thing. I'm cool. I'm cool. Whatever. Because you have the trust and the faith in life. Because you see all the patterns. You see all the neon blaring lights showing you and pointing to you. This isn't it. Or go down this way. Have fun. That's the beautiful thing about life. It's one great mystery. Not one of us has all the answers, but together we can all get a little bit more accurate of a picture. And when you continue to live in appreciation and praise, you apply that thanksgiving in real time. You begin to see all the different things you manifest and those highest aspirations of your heart you bring to fruition. You fall in love with life. And then it just keeps going. And the more you put the love into it, the more joyful and joyous life becomes. It's the subtleties, it's the simplicities of life that truly make the grandest of differences in this experience. And there's nothing more important than gratitude. Because even during the dark days, even during the really arduous, tough times, gratitude is that fire that keeps you going. Because you know firsthand, you know full blown, this too shall pass. And it's not something that you say, this too shall pass, and you hunker down and, cover up the latches. It's you say, this too shall pass, and you completely allow yourself to live it, to experience what life is intending you to experience. And when you take the reins and you let go like that, the ultimate act of surrender that will allow you to unfold into a deep and profound magical realm of life and living and being. So, with that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may he find peace, and offer peace to all whom ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. I love you so much. Thanks for tapping in. Yo, so this Wednesday is going to be the satsang to attend. It is getting us ready for the solar eclipse that we have on Saturday. It's getting us ready for the new moon. And with everything going on in this back end of 2021 leading us into the new year, you got to capitalize on these opportunistic times of the universe. Literally just trying to throw some Hail Marys and alley oops. So don't miss out. Empower yourself. Enjoy your day. I love you so much. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, spread the message. If you're vibing off the meditations and the satsangs and you think that this content has helped you, share it. Now's the time to spread and speak your truth of light and love. And if that in which I point towards happens to align and resonate with your life mission and your journey thus far, then that really warms my heart. So show some love. Other than that, take care. I love you. Peace.